Hi guys, so it's that time of year again. If you're going to a festival, you're probably going pretty soon. You might have already been. I'm a little bit late in doing this. But this is going to be a kind of makeup advice for festivals, and then next or before this, I don't know what order I'm putting them up, I'm going to have a special festival edition what's in my bag. So yeah. So first thing for beauty is you're probably not going to have access to a proper sink and all that. You might, depends where you're staying. So makeup wipes. These are just Boots ones. This packet's half empty, but I would definitely make sure you take a full packet, because you're not just going to end up using these for your face. You're probably going to end up using them to give yourself a quick wipe down, getting rid of any sun cream that's on your skin, because that feels horrible, and a quick wipe so you don't feel like you're all stinky after the day. So yeah, just get really cheap ones, honestly. If you want, get a cheap packet for everyone else and nice ones for your face, but I wouldn't bother. And next is dry shampoo. You're probably not going to have a shower and be washing your hair at the festival you're going to, so dry shampoo is genius. Also good is big bandana hairband things that will hide what's going on under there. And if you have a mirror, or you're really good with your hair, or you're there with another girl who's good with your hair, a quiff. A quiff is going to be the best thing for hiding your roots ever. And once your hair starts getting dirtier, or if you've got any dry shampoo in it, it's going to be so much easier to get it up. And once you've, pulled it all back and backcombed it, put it up, nobody's going to be able to see what state your hair's in underneath it, and it looks cool. It looks like you've done something with your hair, rather than you're hiding it. It looks more planned. So yeah, festival makeup. Well, let's start with the face. I don't like not having my foundation, but my skin's looking okay these days, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do when I go to a festival. But in general, I would recommend some kind of tinted moisturiser with an SPF. Although I've got really pale skin, so I'll be using my MAC Prime anyway. But if you really can't bear to be partied with your full foundation routine, I am about to introduce you to your new best friend. So I got this at Boots. I think it was only about £3, and it's got 5 little jars, and they're a decent size. I mean, that's how deep they are. So for me, this bottom one is going to be MAC Prep and Prime. Yeah, I'm a MAC whore anyway. Second one up is going to be MAC Extra Gel. Third one up is going to be the Prep and Prime Pore Refinery stuff. Fourth one is going to be my foundation. Just my Gosh Exceptional Wear. Running out of hands. And the fifth one is going to be my Prep and Prime powder. Sorry. So you can carry this instead of carrying all this. So see, this is definitely going to be your best friend. And that's the perfect, and I use quite a lot in my foundation routine, like I know I go through quite a few layers, so it's very unlikely that this isn't going to get hold enough for you. And my concealer I would just take it anyway, because it's not very big, and yeah, it's easy to chuck in your bag for touch-ups throughout the day if you really need to. So if you're going to have to do your face, that's it. I would pack the full SPF 50 face protecting stuff, because I would never want to run out of this. This is the most important one to me. Taking care of my skin like that is definitely a priority for me. So if you really can't be without doing your full kind of eyeshadow makeup look thing, you want to look for a palette. I'm not talking take like the 88 palette with you, that's ridiculous. I mean something like this. This was an Urban Decay face case. It still is an Urban Decay face case. They don't do them anymore though. I got it off eBay, and look at the size of it. It's smaller than my hand. It's really thin. It's actually got a decent sized mirror in it, and it's got 4 eyeshadows, 4 lip colours, a blush, and little applicators that I probably won't use. But something like that is great. Also, if you have a lot of loose eyeshadows, just another one of these stackers is great. I have 2, but I can't see my other one. Oh, got it. That are full of MAC pigments. So they're good as well for that. I just keep my MAC pigments in these permanently, by the way. I haven't packed them at least for any festivals or something. It's just that It means if I knock it over, I'm losing a tiny amount of the product rather than the full thing, and it's just easier than having loads of MAC pigment jars out. So, in general, I don't think I'm going to bother with the full eyeshadow thing, because with any luck, I'm going to wear my sunglasses the whole time and you're not going to see my eyes at all. So I'm probably going to focus on lips. I'm probably going to have bright pink like I have today. I'm wearing Il Masca's Intense Gloss and Petulant. I'll probably have a red lip, and I'll probably take a lip stain. And some sort of lip balm with SPF. Very important. I know MAC Tender Tones have an SPF in them, but it's only an SPF of 12, which is quite low. And MAC hasn't done Tender Tones in 2 years now, I think. Possibly 3. I really can't remember. And SPFs start to break down, okay? So if you're thinking, I'm fine, I've got my Tender Tones on, it's protecting me, it really, at this point in time, it really probably isn't. It really probably is old and not doing anything for you. But, anyway, that's not what this is supposed to be about. Cheeks wise, I'll be doing something peachy because I don't wear pink blusher much in the summer because I'm worried that I'll burn, and then I'll just look mega pink if I've got blusher on already. Eyes. I think if you're going to do something with your eyes, I'm just going to focus on liner because it's the easiest thing to do. I should probably just get one of those marker pen liners rather than carrying a brush and a black track, but I haven't done that yet. Today what I have on is black track and this pink glittery eyeliner on top. I think it's really good. The black just changes the colour of it because it's kind of a two-tone effect thing. So I think that's great. Also, just coloured eyeliners. These are amazing. I mean, these just create a look all by themselves, I think, if you put them on and flick them out. This is flip side. I've still got some swatches in my hand. That's flip side there. That purple one at the end is one of the MAC Pearl Glide eyeliners. And the bit in the middle is actually a really cheap glitter liner. This is from Collection 2000. It only costs a couple of pounds. And it's that glittery, it's amazing. It creates like a dense line by itself. So these are definitely good, and at the end of the day if you lose it, it was a couple of pounds, so who cares? Other good ones, Urban Decay ones, I like them. They're not quite as dense glitter wise, but if you press it on rather than dragging it along, you get a quite nice line. Gosh, coloured, what do they call it? Extreme Art eyeliners, they're good. They're fun. Sleek ink pot liners. Spoke about these before. They're a couple of pounds. They come with a wee mini brush. So again, if you lose it, you're not going to cry. Barry M. They're a nice cheap alternative to the Urban Decay ones. It's a blue on the end there. I've not used this in a really long time actually. I'm surprised it's not dried out and rubbish. Oh well. Okay. So the only other thing I would talk about would be these Stila's convertible colours. They're great. I'll probably take my red one because then if I do want to do something different with my cheeks, that opens that up to me. This one's Orchid. I really like it. It's kind of a deeper colour. But it goes on a little bit pinky, so pinky plummy. And then if I had that on my cheeks and I burnt, it would look ridiculous, so I won't be taking that one. I just don't know where my poppy one is right now. So, yeah. I will have I'll have a link below, or to the side, with the other video, the What's in My Bag Festival Edition. So I hope you watch that, because it's not just going to be what's in my bag, it's going to be advice and stuff that I won't be carrying that I can see that other people might need to carry. So yeah, talk to you soon, bye!